The end of the road. Top 5 49er players who have to step up now. Number 5, Ambry Thomas, man. This is it, man. What you done in training camp, it's not looking good, bro. This is a deep cornerback group. You're not going to have it like the previous years. Your rookie year was okay. All you were known was for the game-winning interception in the season finale against the Rams. That's all you were known for. Last season, you had a pretty okay season. The other previous year, you were a major disappointment. Not even any other coaching staff trusted you in the lineup, dude, or even depended on you. That's how bad you were, dude. But now, it's pretty deep this year. You're going to have a far better training camp now, dude. This is not a good start for you, Ambry Thomas, because now you're definitely going to have to fight your way into this roster now. Just because you've been on the Niners team for 3 years doesn't mean you're going to stick around. Bro, they don't trust you. So when they brought in some veterans and drafted a cornerback, I don't know what to say, dude. It means they're not confident with you out there. So you're going to have to step your game up. And the thing about Ambry Thomas is the Niners really thought this guy was going to be a legitimate starter. But it happens to turn out to be the other way around. You look at the guy that we drafted in the 5th round, the Helmet of Lenore, right? He turned out to be a really good starter at this point. Ambry Thomas has been a major disappointment. Coming into the lead, you thought this guy could be a starter within the future, right? We're running out of patience with this guy. The Niners have invested cornerbacks this offseason. The Niners have even drafted other cornerbacks even after they drafted Ambry Thomas. They're still not confident at that position. So that kind of leaves me a question mark. This is not going to be easy for Ambry Thomas to make this roster. He's going to have to beat out Samuel Womack, Rocky Sin. He's going to have to beat out Darrell Luter. He's got to beat out Chase Lucas. He's going to have to beat out some of those guys. And even that spot at cornerback, it's going to be a lot harder. The previous years, he had it pretty simple. There wasn't any other good backup cornerbacks that he can, lose out to. He's going to have a hard time winning this roster spot. So, this is pretty much do or die for Ambry Thomas. So, even if we do decide to let him go, he can either be a practice squad candidate, but even then, there might be a team willing to roll that dice and take a flyer on this kid. Maybe better coaching, but no, we given this guy better coaching. Steve Wilkes thought this guy was going to be good. Our other secondary coach thought he was going to be good, but that's not the case. What is there to like about Ambry Thomas? Is he can be confident, but he's kind of like an up and down guy. His coverage skills was unique. He was an aggressive cover guy at Michigan, but it just never quite translate well at the next level. 2 career interceptions. He's made some nice plays, but he's just never been dependable. If he was so not dependable, then that just shows you how much they're not really giving him a chance, you know? They're investing cornerbacks for a reason because they don't believe in this guy. They just don't really believe in Ambry Thomas being that guy. Because if he was the guy, they wouldn't go that deep into it. You know, they would have just give it the benefit of doubt that this guy was a starter and maybe go get some quality backups. But instead, they're actually getting some more starting caliber guys. Like Rocky Sin is a good example. He's got some starting experience. Isaac Yadika, he has some plenty experience starting at cornerback. I mean, then you look at a guy like Darrell Luter Jr. He's got potential to be a starter. I mean, Ronaldo Green, that guy has been a damn legitimate starter at Florida State. This guy was a good shutdown corner. So that tells you he's definitely in danger of losing that roster spot. So it's not going to be a given for Ambry Thomas. And the way he's doing right now, it's getting slimmer. It's getting very slim. The more he doesn't play well in coverage, the more it's going to be likely he is cut. It would have to be ridiculous if the front office keeps him. He just hasn't shown it right now. So it's going to be really tough to keep a guy like Ambry Thomas. But he's going to have a better preseason. If not training camp, at least have a great preseason. And even if you don't do well in the preseason, you just better hope you get on our practice squad. Or you better hope a team takes a chance on you. Because I think this is the end of the road for you, Thomas. You haven't proven nothing. You've been a major disappointment coming into the league. Like, expectation-wise, bro, there was a lot to like about you coming out of Michigan because Carball said some good things about you. He said you had some good coverage skills. We thought we were getting a steal in the 3rd round. This guy had a 2nd round or 1st round grade. And we thought this guy was going to be a baller. But he's been a major disappointment. So this is it for him. This is the end of the road for Ambry Thomas. That's it. I don't think there's no excuses for him. This is it. Step up or get the fuck out of here.